Hello students, this is a video for the word injure, injure, injure. So everybody say injure. This is a word that doesn't really follow the spelling and pronunciation rules very well, because if you look at how it's written, you would think maybe that it would be pronounced injure, but it's not injure, it's injure, jur, 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 jur. Injure, injure is pronunciation. And the Spanish translation is herir. It is a verb. It has two definitions. One is to harm. Harm is like damage, hurt yourself or somebody else physically, especially in an accident. And then the definition two is to damage somebody's reputation, pride, etc. And so looking at the word families, injury is una herida, right? Injured, injuring, or uninjured are adjective forms. Synonyms, damage, hurt, or harm. Antonyms, which is the opposite, cure or heal. And let's look at some each definition, some sentences for each definition. So the first definition, like I said, is to harm yourself or somebody else physically, especially in an accident. So here's an example. I injured my hand in a bicycle accident last week. So this is what you say. You say injure, and then you say the body part often. So I injured my hand, I injured my foot, we often use this verb with body parts. So there's an example. I injured my hand in a bicycle accident last week, and that would mean that this person hurt himself or herself physically in a bicycle accident. Okay? And then here is the next definition. This is kind of related, but it's not physical injury, it's more like emotional injury, like hurting some. You can say, there's an expression in English to hurt someone's feelings, but we can also say injure for this. Injure, we don't usually use it with feelings, actually. We don't usually use it with the word feelings, but injure we use it with, it's kind of related meaning, but with injure we don't use the word feelings, but we can use it with the word reputation or pride, and it means to damage somebody's reputation, pride, etc. Those are two common ways that injure is used. So here's an example sentence. If a political candidate loses an election, that injures his or her pride. Pride is su orgullo, right? So, and this is a picture of a candidate who actually lost an election in Canada, and he looks, as you can see, his pride is hurt. He's emotionally hurt. Su orgullo, because he thought he would win, but he didn't win. And those are the definitions for injure. And let's go back to this sentence. Now, this is the sentence using this with literature. So Romeo and Juliet is a very famous Shakespeare play. In that play, Romeo, who is the man who's in love with Juliet, has a sword fight with Tybalt, who is Juliet's cousin. And he fatally injures Tybalt in a sword fight. Fatally injures means that at the moment he does not die, but he's injured right now. At the moment he has a tiene una herida, but he's fatally injured. That means that he dies later. So that's a famous case of an injury in a book. All right. Thank you very much for watching the video today.